Okay, what's up, guys? So, What Culture Wrestling has uploaded a the title of the video is top 10 times. Okay, I don't know why I kept seeing like top. I did not see top. Rewind. Okay, what's up, guys? What Culture Wrestling has uploaded a video called 10 times the Undertaker attempted murder in the WWE. So much better. I feel so much relief now that I've actually said it correctly. But anyways, the Undertaker, see, that's the thing about the dead man. He don't care about nobody, okay? I would like to just see the Undertaker smile, laugh. Just have like a good time. Like I feel like the Undertaker just does not have a good time. Man's like buried all year long. Okay, well actually no, he's supposed to be coming to the 900th episode of SmackDown. I was gonna say the Undertaker. I'm like he's coming to his own show. Like I don't understand it. But anyways, he's coming to the 900th episode of SmackDown. Like, why is that? Why am I, like, I cannot pronounce words right now. Alright, I'm just going to get into the video, okay? But there has been a few times where I have witnessed The Undertaker try to murder people, especially with that submission, though. Actually, no, it was in that disturbing, top 10 disturbing videos I reacted to a while back. And I was talking about how he'll put people in that submission, though. They be bleeding from the mouth and stuff. I'm like, yeah, Undertaker, he's a savage. He don't care, okay? But anyways, let's get into this video. Wait a minute, I messed up.
I've always liked The Undertaker. Well, not Biker Taker, but we won't go into that right now. He's arguably the greatest character in wrestling history, and no one could have pulled it off like Mark Calloway did. At the right age and the right time, you perfectly believed he was an undead zombie roaming the earth. Given how his persona has evolved over the years, however, Taker did get, well, a little dark from time to time, and got involved with things he really shouldn't have had, including trying to kill people.
Oh yeah, when he tried to
kill people.
I think he hanged Big Boss Man. Why did he do that?
Attempted murder in the WWE. Number 10, Paul Bearer. There's no two ways about this one. Wasn't even attempted. The Undertaker straight up killed Paul Bearer when he drowned his once manager in a vat of concrete. I'm deadly serious. Some context for you. It was 2004's Great American Bash, and the dead man was taking on the WWE with the bizarre stipulation that Paul Bearer would be locked in a glass crypt. If Taker lost, that'd be it. Bearer would be fobbed off. What's even stranger, however, is that The Undertaker actually won the match, but then just decided he would murder his friend anyway. He pulled the lever, and we watched a man get fake murdered on TV. Amazingly, though, WWE later said that Paul had actually been saved after the cameras were turned off. Yeah, right. Wow. Number 9, the Big Boss Man. At WrestleMania 15, The Undertaker hanged the Big Boss Man. Yep, he tied a noose to the top of the Hell in a Cell, got someone to raise it, and as that happened, the life was choked out of the policeman's body. Man. He even closed his eyes, and his dead carcass started to slowly swing from side to side. Grief. Aside from being massively controversial, you were just left to believe that the Big Boss Man was dead. It wasn't until later that, once again, WWE let everyone know he had survived. But how that was possible within the realms of the storyline is anyone's guess. The man was strung up and left to suffocate. Madness. Number 8, Muhammad Hassan. At the Great American Bash 2005, which is now an event that has to be synonymous with The Undertaker killing off wrestlers, the Phenom powerbombed Muhammad Hassan into oblivion, and we never saw him again. The reason for this behind the scenes was that the Hussein character was of such bad taste it had to go, which it most definitely did. But rather than just
especially because I remember them. Oh my god, I swear if they do not pause the video. But no, because they said that guy, he had to eliminate that whole character that he was playing as after the September 11 attacks and things. They wasn't having that, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of people wasn't having that. They definitely need to get rid of that character. I'm like, that reminding people of that. They ain't trying to be reminded of that and things. So yeah, I don't blame WWE for doing it and stuff. But yeah, there's like that him power. That's Undertaker though. He just kills people, but him power bombing people. It was good. Undertaker's matches and stuff. I wish I was watching it around that time.
Pulverize him through the stage. Given that he literally vanished after this, you have to go with the idea that he was murdered, which would make sense. He got hurled onto concrete from a great height. Anyone would be lucky to survive that. Number 7, Edge. Forget Edge's neck issues. In 2008, The Undertaker burned him alive. Just think of that. Even the concept is nuts, but it actually happened. On television, in front of the world. But yes, at the end of the Hell in a Cell match, Takes chokeslammed Edge off a ladder and through the ring counters. Now that's bad enough, but Mark clearly wasn't happy with this, so he used his evil powers to make a ball of fire engulf where Edge was. No one could survive that. And even Jim Ross screamed, they'd just been sent straight to hell, which he had done.
Jim Ross, he would go off, though.
Stephanie McMahon. Well, we all remember this.
Even McMahon?
During the height of the Attitude Era, where we got
like Stephanie,
almost devil-like
she does some crazy things, but still, though, like Undertaker, he don't care. He just, that's him. He don't care.
Well into sacrificing people. His biggest target was one Stephanie McMahon. While he never got to go through with it, the dead man still got pretty far in his attempts, even stringing Steph up to an Undertaker logo cross. To say it was a bit uncomfortable is an understatement, especially because part 2 of the plan was a dark marriage. Jeez. Thankfully, Stone Cold Steve Austin was on hand to save the day, although he then got strung up too. So no one was safe. Number 5, Mick Foley, obviously. It's one of the most famous scenes in wrestling history, and whether you look at it
because I think, what was it? I think he said after that, I think they were in another match, or it might have been that same match, and he choke slammed him through the cage, and then he fell through and things. I think he said at that point, Undertaker was like, whoa, okay, I didn't know that was going to happen. I just thought he was just going to fall straight on the cage, but he fell through the cage and onto the mat and stuff. Like, dang, they went to the extreme. But I'm like, if dude just fell off the cage onto a table, okay, and then it's like dude went through the cage, I think that was like, at that point, Undertaker was like, all right, this man's just getting slammed around way too much. We need to chill with all that.
Kayfabe terms, Mick Foley could have been killed.
Yeah.
You can't chuck a man off a 16-foot high cell through a table and not think that maybe, just maybe, this could end in death. It was the same for the second plunge Mankind took too. Arguably far worse than the first.
Yeah.
His contorted body as he hits the canvas is horrible to watch. I would literally break in half if that happened to me. My legs would just attach themselves to my upper body and that would be that. How Foley not only
I've been like, I just laid there and I've been like, I just had my eyes open and I just felt like I'm done. I'm done. I'm just about like, I'm like, man, just come on down and pin me because I can't do this no more. I'm done for the rest of the year. Maybe next year we can continue on with this match, but just I'm done. All right, I can't do this no more.
That came back in the main event at the King of the Ring 1998 is anyone's guess. Number 4, Vince McMahon. The concept of the buried alive.
Everybody's like Vince McMahon. It's like everybody want to take that dude out. So
and win.
He got like a hit
bury
list.
Someone alive in a nice way. It's horrendous. Genuinely horrendous. At Survivor Series 2003, though, Biker Taker found himself in such a contest against Vince McMahon and did his utmost to plunge the chairman of the board 6 feet under. He almost did it too until Kane showed up and turned the tables. The bout ended when The Undertaker himself was buried, but as we all know, you can't kill what's already dead.
Yep.
So when he reappeared a few months down the line, thankfully in his original gimmick, all was right with the world again. So that was nice. Number 3, Rikishi. Put The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match and he will desperately find ways to throw people off of it, as he did again at Armageddon 2000. Rikishi was just minding his own business at the top of the cage when Taker decided he would shove the Samoan off the top. He didn't have to do that, he wanted to, and the only takeaway is that he needed death. Luckily for Rikishi, someone had driven a truck with a load of hay in the trunk to ringside, which was exceptionally handy and never really explained, but it did save the man's life. Number 2, Kane. Like, The Undertaker has tried to kill Kane loads. He tried to kill him when they were children and Taker set fire to the funeral home they lived in. Yep. Then he tried to set him alight in the first ever Inferno match, and he tried to bury him alive all those times. Since day one, the Big Red Machine has been a target for his older brother, and it's frankly a mystery he's still alive. How he survived for this long is anyone's guess. Number 1.
I mean, he's a demon.
Remember that time Kane chokeslammed The Undertaker through their dead parents' coffins? That was a great moment, wasn't it? Didn't pro wrestling used to be better back then? In the realms of The Undertaker's character, though, he did indeed kill his parents in a house fire. He even admitted to it when he had gone all dark and evil as the leader of the Ministry of Darkness. And that is some reveal. I'm amazed he didn't go to jail. I mean, something should have happened, right? Or at least a quick phone call to the police.
Put a dead man in jail, okay? Like, try doing that. Just putting a dead man in jail. You can't do it. The dead man cannot go to jail. It's not possible.
He probably had an unclosed criminal file. Could have sewn that one right up. As it's wrestling, though, all this did was make The Undertaker well cool, which is so weird. I think we'll just end the video there. Know of any other people The Undertaker is trying to kill?
Mark Henry and
let us know in the
Big
comments
Daddy
below,
or
and don't forget to like, share, and
Big
subscribe.
Daddy V is what
then
they
come
call
tell me
him.
on Twitter at SimonMiller316. I'm Simon from What Culture, and Undertaker, please don't kill me.
Yeah, Undertaker, that's the thing though, he don't care. So he's willing to take out what I wonder what was that all about. Oh, it's like I think it was like a promo thing. Never mind. But anyways, yeah, Undertaker, that's just who he is. If you get in dude's way, he will try to take you out. So if I ever did, I remember I called up the WWE headquarters in Connecticut and was like, how old do you have to be to apply for a job at at WWE? I actually, no joke, did that. I'm not playing with you guys. I called the World Wrestling. I looked it up online. That made sure they was like, this is the World Wrestling not Federation at the time, but World Wrestling Entertainment. And I talked to some lady, okay, and I asked her, how old do you have to be a WWE wrestler? She said 18. Okay, I was like, I'll call you back in a few years. Think how old was I when I did that? I know I had to been like, I think I was like 11 or 12 when I think I had did that. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll call you back in a few years. And I haven't called them back yet. Since then, I found me another job. I actually found 2 jobs that I really like, and that's YouTube and this cafe in Seattle. So I'm fine, but I think if maybe if I'm not doing those things, maybe down the road, then yeah, probably I will call them back. Hopefully, I'm talking to that same. I don't remember the lady's name. If I did, I honestly will find him and like, lady, I called you back. I called you a few years ago, and or not some time ago when I was like about 12 and or 11 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I was like, and I asked you, how old do you have to be? I'm 8. I'm over the age of 18, so. Can I get that application, please? Say they just fill out the application, sit there and be waiting. Probably have a wrestling match with Vince McMahon. He'll probably slam me through a table and be like, "You're hired." If you can take that hit to a table and things. I feel like that's how it would go. I hope it would go like that. But if not, then I don't know how it would go. Just don't have me go up against the Undertaker. Please don't. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, this is a very, very good video to watch. They did miss when he was doing that submission hold. I feel like he was trying to kill people with that submission hold too. And so, yeah, well, because I think Mark Henry was the first one he performed that move on. And then, because it's like, I can't even, because he has like his, their head like on his leg, and he's just like pushing and things or pulling their head. And so then he just, because there was that move that he put Brock Lesnar in, and just Brock Lesnar just flipped him off and was all like, I'm not tapping out to you. That was a savage move from Brock Lesnar. You gotta give it up for him for that one. But yeah, it was like back when Undertaker was like wrestling heavily and things, and not just like at special pay-per-views and events and stuff. He was wrestling on SmackDown, and he did that wrestling, that submission hold too. I can't even think of the name of the hold, but he did that to Mark Henry, and then Big Daddy V, whatever that dude's name was. Rest in peace to him. But yeah, he put him in that submission hold, and I was just all like, dang, do you see blood coming from their mouth? I'm like, oh no, this man does not care. Like, he will kill you, and just about like, oh well, he's just gonna be welcome to my side. So anyways, yeah, but this was a good video. What Culture Wrestling, very, very good video. Everybody go make sure you subscribe to them. They're close to hitting 1 million subscribers, so yeah, let's make that happen. Go subscribe to What Culture Wrestling. I was messing up a lot trying to talk in this video. Go subscribe to them. Please like and subscribe to me too, and I will talk to you guys later. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you are new, please like and subscribe, and peace.